Merry Chrysler! Hi, hey, I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to be bringing you my December book haul with special guest Porpentina. December is one of those months where throughout a majority of the month I try not to buy many books because I ask for a bunch of books for Christmas, and then my birthday is 4 days after Christmas. So I did pretty well, and before Christmas I only bought 2 books. I have 12 books in this haul, and a majority of them are gifts. But I also wanted to talk about some like bookish type cool things that I got for Christmas as well. The first thing I'm going to talk about is this awesome mug that my parents got for me. It's by Ray Dunn, and apparently that's like a really big person that like makes cool mugs. I don't know, but it's like one of those imperfect mugs where it's got a bunch of dents all around and it says tea, and it's got like, it's like raised, and it holds so much liquid. Also, it's the perfect mug for if I'm feeling like really sassy and I want to be like, sips tea. Catch me drinking out of this whenever I make controversial videos. Also, my grandparents got me some candles from a bookish candle company that I've had my eye on for a very long time. They're pretty popular on Bookstagram. I'm sure everyone knows about this company. Jess over at Jess Reads Books raves about this company, and that's what made me want to buy candles from here. My grandparents got me some and I'm so excited. And that company is Bookish Dragon Candle Company. I got 2 candles, and I'm so excited about both of them. The first one is the Professor McGonagall candle, which smells like books and tea. It's such like a fresh scent, and it does smell like tea, and I cannot wait to burn it. This label is gorgeous, and I love the black jar that it comes in. It's gonna be perfect for photos and stuff, and I can't wait to display it on my Harry Potter shelf and to burn it. And the second one that I got, I don't know where I'm gonna put it on my shelf because it's not bookish, but that's fine, and it is the Upside Down, which is from Stranger Things, which is one of my favorite television shows. And this one smells like waffles. Like, it smells like maple syrup. It's amazing. I love the color of it. It's so great. I cannot wait to burn this one either and find a spot on my shelves to display it. Also, my mom got me this shirt with a cup of coffee on it, and it says espresso yourself. Honestly, it could have just said espresso self and it probably would have made the same impact, but you know, it's not my job to come up with shirt slogans for Old Navy. So I'm gonna get into the books. First, I'm gonna talk about the books that I bought before Christmas, and then all the books that were Christmas gifts and birthday gifts, as well as the books that I bought for myself for my birthday. And I'm so excited to talk about all but one of these. First book that I got in December is one that I bought with the intention of reading during the holiday adventure-a-thon, and that was Holidays on Ice by David Sedaris. I did not like this at all. You'll see how I feel about it in my December wrap-up. I've heard a lot of things about David Sedaris being like really funny, and nope. The next book that I picked up pre-Christmas was the one that came in the December Seize the Day Owl Crate, and that is Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. Have I uploaded my Owl Crate unboxing? No. That's fine. This is about our main character, Claudia, who eavesdrops on the breakup of like the it couple at her high school, and then performs in her school's production of A Midsummer's Night's Dream with one of the members of that former couple. And that's all I know. This cover is an Owl Crate exclusive cover, and I'm obsessed with it. It looks so gorgeous. Also, look at it naked. Amazing. Things that nobody has ever said about me. Now I'm going to go into the books that were Christmas/birthday gifts, and I'm so excited to talk about all of these. The first one from my grandparents was A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is the second book in the Shades of Magic trilogy. I read A Darker Shade of Magic back in July? Over the summer at some point. I've just been waiting to get my hands on this one. I just waited until Christmas to ask for it because these are pricey girls. If you don't know, A Darker Shade of Magic is about these 4 parallel Londons, all with varying degrees of a magic system, and our main character Kel, who can transport between all of those Londons. I love this series, and I'm so excited to continue on with it. My grandparents also gifted me with the greatest gift of all time, which is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. If you aren't aware, I'm very fucked up by this series right now. I asked for this book for Christmas because I always ask for books for Christmas, and I knew that I wanted to have this, but I didn't want to wait until Christmas to get it and then read it. So I checked it out from the library and read it in like 3 days, and I'm obsessed. This is about 5 amazing people. 4 of them are amazing boys, and I am obsessed with every single one of them. They are searching for a Welsh king. There's clairvoyance, there's magic, there's these beautiful boys. And the hardcover's so pretty too. It's gray and white, and it's got this ley line like etched into it. Oh my god! But I'm very excited to have got this from my grandparents. They are angels, and I appreciate it with all of my heart. And then Jonathan was an angel and got me 3 books because he is the bee's knees. The first one being one that I've had my eye on for a very long time, which is Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. So this is a horror novel all about like a haunted IKEA, but if you didn't see my review of my best friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix, I'll link that in the cards. Grady Hendrix has a very unique way of formatting his novels. That one was formatted to look like a yearbook. This one is formatted to look like an IKEA catalog. When you look at the front, it has these names and like what page it will start on the catalog. So this one says, Brooka, see page 8. The chapter header is that style of furniture, and it's all formatted like that. It's super cool. I really enjoyed my best friend's Exorcism. I know it gets like mixed reviews, but I really enjoyed it, so I'm very excited to see how this one is. Also, it takes place in Ohio. The next book John got for me is Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven and Other Tales, but in graphic novel format. I love Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know if you guys know this, I have an Edgar Allan Poe Cadotte tote bag that I carry around every single day, and I don't have any of Edgar Allan Poe's works. I didn't notice that until like a couple months ago. So I'm very excited to have this in my collection now. I love graphic novels. You all know this. I'm trash. Speaking of graphic novels, John also got me Volume 1 of Snot Girl by Brian Lee O'Malley and Leslie Hung. I don't know if you know this, Brian Lee O'Malley did the Scott Pilgrim series. I love Scott Pilgrim. I haven't finished the graphic novel series yet. No bookstore in my area carries Volume 3 of the hardcover color editions of Scott Pilgrim. And I know you're thinking, Morgan, just order them. No! This graphic novel series follows our main character, Lottie, who is like this really famous fashion blogger, but she has severe anxiety and terrible allergies, which same. So she doesn't really ever leave her room, and she goes by Snot Girl because she's always sick. I love the style of this graphic novel. I don't know if I'm gonna read this right away or if I'm gonna read it closer to when Volume 2 comes out so I can kind of read them back to back, but I'm very, very excited to start this graphic novel series. I'm going to talk about things I got as birthday gifts before I talk about the things I got for myself as birthday gifts. So first, I want to talk about these awesome bookends that my parents got for me from Target. I see them every single day because your girl works at Target, and I'm obsessed with them. I've wanted a set of bookends for a really, really long time, and these ones are super like vintage and retro looking, and I think they're gorgeous. And my mom took the 77 hints I gave her for months and got them for me, and I'm obsessed with them. Also, look at this Lorelai Gilmore Funko Pop John got for me for Christmas. I love her. My brother and my soon-to-be sister-in-law got me an amazing birthday present, which is the illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, I'm super excited about this. If you didn't know, every year J.K. Rowling has been teaming up with illustrator Jim Kay to release these gorgeous, fully illustrated editions of the Harry Potter books. This is the 3rd year in a row, so obviously they put out Prisoner of Azkaban. My brother and I have kind of made it a Christmas tradition to buy these for each other now. My brother is using these editions to read the Harry Potter series for the first time, and once my niece gets old enough, he's gonna read them to my niece, which is super amazing. I am so excited about this. Thank you so much to Austin and Sarah. If you watch this, I don't know, maybe you will. I'm so jazzed to have this and to flip through all the illustrations. I love this. Look at this! Oh my god! So I have 4 more books here, and they're ones that I bought for myself on my birthday. I want to preface that before I went book shopping, I went out for tacos and margaritas for my birthday, and so I did some book shopping while I was mildly inebriated. So that was fun. Catch me doing my next drunk discussion at a bookstore, just drunk as hell shopping for books. That would be a mess. Into the book loft first, clearly. Do you know me? Hi, hey, I'm Morgan, and I'm obsessed with the book loft. It's my favorite place in all of Ohio. The first book that I picked up, I had every intention of buying, and that was, of course, if you don't know what book this is, you obviously don't know me. It's The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, the second book in the Raven Cycle series. I am slowly becoming more and more trash for this series, but I'm really excited to read this. It's got my baby boy Ronan on the cover with all of these ravens. I picked one up that has been on my radar for quite some time, and that was Moxie by Jennifer Matthew. I've heard some really great things about this book. It follows our main character Vivian, and she's just fed up with the sexual harassment and all the things that the boys at her high school do, and they're just like really gross. So she starts this like feminist zine. She distributes this feminist zine anonymously through her classmates, and it starts this whole discussion about like rape culture and about feminism and all this stuff. And like, your girl loves feminist books. Your girl loves a good feminist novel. You know I'm amped for this. After the book loft, we drunkenly stumbled to Half Price Books. Half Price Books is my one true vice in this world because all the books are super cheap and I lose myself there. I don't go to Half Price Books looking for anything specific. I try to find me some hidden gems at Half Price Books. And I found me some hidden gems at Half Price Books. Also, the whole store was 20% off, and I only bought 2 books. I showed some serious willpower and restraint. 2 books that I got were books that I've literally wanted to read for 5 years, but I wanted to have them in hardcover. If you go on Amazon trying to get these in hardcover, you can only find them in library binding. If I wanted them in library binding, I would get them from the library and read them. I love these covers so much, and I'm very excited to show these books. And they are A Great and Terrible Beauty and Rebel Angels by Libba Bray. I have not read anything by Libba Bray because I've been saving myself for this series. I want to read The Diviners so badly, and Going Bovine, and Beauty Queens, but I want to read these first. And they were there in hardcover. They had the Sweet Far thing, which is the 3rd book in the trilogy, but they didn't have it in hardcover, and I wanted them to match, so I'm going to be scouting all of my local Half Price Books trying to find the 3rd book in this series in hardcover. I'm also going to solicit you online. If you want to give me your hardcover edition of The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray, I will sell you my firstborn child. I'll send you my corgi through the mail. I don't care. I need it. This is like fantasy meets historical fiction, and it's called the Gemma Doyle trilogy, and that's all I know about it, and it's all I want to know about it. I want to go into this as blind as possible. I have gone like 5 years without getting spoiled, and I intend to keep it that way until I read these, and I'm very excited to read them. These are both $17 a piece originally. Your girl walked out of Half Price Books paying $14.17 for the both of them. I never want to shop at another bookstore ever again. Also, can we take a minute to talk about how they look without the dust jackets on? Let's just address the elephant in the room that I am trash for a book that looks gorgeous without and with the dust jacket on. Let's just air it out. I'll admit it. I am garbage. Not only do we have deckled edges, which I am also trash for, it's also just this gorgeous, the black and the maroon and the LB that is etched into the cover. Ugh. And Rebel Angels is the same way, just with this gorgeous dusty blue color. I'm so happy. But you guys, there you have it. That was my December / Christmas / birthday book haul, and I'm very excited about all these books. Please let me know if you got any books for Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate in the December month. Please let me know, because I'm always super excited. If you have a December book haul, leave it for me to go watch, because I love seeing everyone get excited about their new books. And yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up if you want to, and definitely leave me some comments. We can talk about books. I can talk about books with you guys all day. And if you are not already and want to see more of my content and more of my mug, you can always subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And like I said, my name is Morgan. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and happy reading. Okay, bye!